Body Language Mastery. Quarter 2 enrollment is getting ready to get started on June 28th. If you would like to know how to look at a woman and completely understand her female body language to determine whether she is sexually interested in you or not, to take one of the ultimate red pills and truly internalize this information, the program, the coaching, the entire package is 100% ready for you. Go to modernlifedating.com/body language and you will be able to go and sign up for Body Language Mastery. Quarter 2 enrollment is June 28th, June 29th, June 30th, July 1st, and July 2nd. What this entitles you to is a 1-hour course of a head-to-toe breakdown talking about female body language. You will literally be able to look at a woman and decide if she is comfortable with you, if she wants to have sex with you or not. In addition to this monumental, life-changing information, you get access to me for webinars. Everybody gets 4 webinar tokens. Now, what this is after the morning show, we enter a private webinar chat and we engage in a question and answer dialogue for everything in regards to body language mastery program. Also, it branches off into fitness, finance, career choices, sexual performance, date logistics, dating profile optimization. Whatever question you want to ask me about dating, health, fitness, sex, relationships, how to be a man, that is included in this package. In addition to all of these bonuses, the third and most important one is you get access to the men's only Facebook group. And I've got to say, the men's only Facebook group, it is hilarious watching what's happening and how everybody's evolving. Because a lot of the guys have evolved in there from wanting sex to getting sex to now wanting other things in life. More money, more fitness, more fulfillment. And it is truly what I like to call the red pill Google. You literally enter your question into the Facebook group and you have an army of men, high quality men, okay, government contractors, military men, lawyers, medical practitioners, nurses, the whole 9 yards. You have all of these guys in the group giving you high quality, educated answers with a red pill lens. Where can you find that on demand? You cannot find it anywhere else, not for this quality package that comes together. So what is the price? It is only $397. Quarter 1 was $297. Quarter 2 is now $397. Quarter 3 will be $497. Quarter 4 will be $597. And then the access will be cut off. In addition, your identity is 100% safe because in order to get access to the Facebook group, you must go through me when we talk face-to-face on Skype, and I verify that you are not a feminist, not a social justice warrior worm coming in there to infiltrate. Let me tell you something. Facebook is ranking groups based off of engagement, and my group is ranked very high. So you want to get in. The dates, once again, Quarter 2 enrollment, June 28th, June 29th, June 30th, July 1st, and July 2nd. Go to modernlifedating.com/body language. Click on this link right here. And then you want to enter your email address right here and click subscribe. And you will be on the waiting list. From yesterday's show, 3 people have already joined. The waiting list is growing every single day. trust me when I say you do not want to be the guy that has missed out on getting one-on-one coaching with me. The reviews are in, the positivity is through the roof, and everybody is extremely happy with what service they've received. And in addition to that, the outstanding longevity of the relationship they've built with me. Okay? And what this will help lead down the road in regards to being in contact with me. You will be, I mean, some guys who are in the group inadvertently have already made a couple thousands of dollars. Not 10,000s. One guy got like $8,000 sign-on bonus. One guy negotiated annual salary up about 30,000. But when you surround yourself with excellence, okay, and when you are surrounded by guys who are doing good, you too are going to want to do good. You do not want to be in a group of people where you're the top dog. Because when you're the top dog, okay, chances are, if you're in this room, if you're in this community and you're online looking for answers, you're not a big dog, okay? And you want to be surrounding yourself around guys that are challenging you in order to push yourself forward, in order for you to live a fulfilling life. You got to remember, you see, body language mastery and direct coaching and mentorship for me, it's not just about getting sex and getting girls. It is understanding the methodology, okay, and the science behind sexual attraction, understanding the rules of the game, which is the essence of the red pill, and using that information to your advantage. So that is what I'm offering you. Thank you guys so much for popping in. 22 people already, 24 people already in the chat. Unbelievable. The momentum has not even stopped. We are about a month and some change away from making this big Q2 release. I am expecting to be super stressed out and overwhelmed once again, but it is worth what I want to do, because at the end of the day, my goal is to help men. My goal is to help heal men, help repair men, help make men better, teach men how to be men, how to make money, make muscles, learn game. That is the goal. I gotta say, you guys are on point today too. 25 people watching already, less than 10 minutes in, and I've already got 17 likes. Now 26 people. So, wow, just thank you guys so much. And you know what? I've decided to make a small change, okay? So there's a small change to what is going to be happening. And thank you for everybody who's watching me on Instagram. If you want to come over to YouTube, go to youtube.com, type in Modern Life Dating, join us in the chat, where it's a live free call-in show. Call me right now, 657-383-1318. We had some excellent calls yesterday. But man, I've got to say, just being, oh, hello, Christian book lady. My maple colored dream. Christian book lady, what is up, darling? So, and so everybody watching on Instagram, yeah, come on over, join us. We have a large group over here. So now what we're going to talk about today is the 3 red pills that are the hardest to swallow. But one, I want to make a very small adjustment. I want to tell you guys something that I'm going to do that's a little bit different. Okay? And so recently, and this is the only time I'm going to bring it up. I just want, and I want to bring it up to you guys now because you're my core audience. I don't know if you guys have been tracking me, but if you have been tracking my data on Social Blade and whatnot, my channel is literally growing every single day. Every single day, I am getting more. Actually, you know, I'll just pull it up for you. And this is not, I'm not trying to brag. There is a reason behind this, and there's a reason why I'm telling it to you guys who are watching me live right now. Because it's very important. I want to show you this data. And for you guys watching on Instagram, if you want to come over to YouTube, you can see what I'm putting on the screen. Okay? So I just want to show you guys just a little bit of what's happening, okay? Now, I'm not bragging or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, this is a website called socialblade.com, and as you can see, I'm the 2,615,000th YouTuber in the world, so, please maintain your jealousy. But as you can see, here this is just from about a month ago, April 25th, right? So April 25th is showing here. We have 16 plus 6 subscribers, right? Plus 13, plus 13, plus 6, nothing on a Saturday, plus 5, plus 3, or plus 7, plus 8. These, I think these are some of the recent ones. Lost 1, lost 2, lost 3. But as you can see overall, and even during this whole broadcast, now it says I'm live, I got 1 subscriber. So the channel is growing, but I just want to say, like, moving forward, especially with the core guys here, the guys that are got in, the guys that got into body language mastery the first time around, right? That is the most important thing, because you guys really are the heart and soul of modern life dating. Because I'm not stopping, okay? There's some days, I'm going to be honest, okay? I'm going to be very, very honest with you guys. There's some days when I wake up and I'm just like, man, like, I don't know, are the guys going to be there? Like, are people still going to want to listen to me? And that's just the reality, Like, I'm like fighting to stay relevant and keep the thing going. But I had a meeting with a friend today, and we were talking about, what I'm doing. And he says, dude, what you're doing is already working. He's like, all you need to do is just let it grow organically and let people reach. And so, a lot of you guys, I talk about, all like what's going on and all this. I always talk about the successes in life, right? I always talk about, like, oh, this is so awesome. I'm doing this. I got a Rolex. Body language mastery is great. I went to Vietnam. I quit my job. I have a pattern of winning and stuff in my life, right? More than losing. And again, stick with me here. I'm not trying to, like, have this is Jonathan and I'm fucking awesome hour. There is a meaning and a method to what I would like to explain here. Behind the scenes, and I'm only going to mention it from today, and this is the last time I'm going to mention it unless I emotionally slip up, okay? Which I'm human, that might happen, okay? But, behind the scenes, you guys may not know this, but I get a lot of hate mail. I get a lot of hate comments. People, there's just people out there suffering and hating their life. There's some older guy right now, and he is messaging me all these hate stuff and saying, like, you're ugly, you have man boobs, which I don't even have man boobs. All my fat goes to my stomach, which I thought was very funny. And then he says, I have a weird hairline. My hairline has always gone back, like, to the side here since I was young. And he's like, well, you're balding and you have dark circles under your eyes, which genetically they're there, because my mom is, she's of Indian descent. So there's just, like, if you ever look at Indian people, they just have, like, these genetic dark circles under their eyes. And he's like, and you're ugly, and he's saying all these nasty things to me. And it happens often. Like I said, and I mentioned this yesterday, Donovan gets a lot of hate too. People call him, the worst thing you can call a black person. And, there's a lot of hate that we get behind the scenes. And today I was going to open the show and be like, oh, thank you to all the guys were telling me, were like, sorry, I was reading a comment. I got Conky threw me off. Great comment. I'm gonna catch up with the chat, but I was gonna start off today's episode and being like, yo, thanks to my haters and blah, 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 whatever. But actually, I decided that after this moment, I'm never going to mention a hater again. Because you can't feed the trolls. But what I am going to mention is every single one of you guys here right now with me. I know we're only here together digitally, okay? But, this is our brotherhood, especially a lot of you guys, and my lady, Christian book ladies in the house, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for letting me help you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for clicking like. Thank you for getting on the Body Language Mastery waiting list. Thank you for booking the consultations when you guys need help. I know you guys need help. Like even yesterday, I had a consultation with a young man in England, Daniel, and taxi driver like me. Cool guy, good looking guy. And, when you guys come to me and you get help, and then, a lot of people have left the channel because they have found what they're looking for. Like, I know Cody's still in the house. Like, Cody, I sincerely miss Michael Zarate in the chat. But he is off winning. I did my job. He is off. He is building some amazing Amazon genius computer programming something. I don't even know. It's so smart. I don't even know. I can't even comprehend it. Okay? But guys like that are my end game. Okay? That's my Thanos. All right? And I want, like how Thanos wanted to bring balance to the universe, my goal is to help fix you guys and whatever you need. And there more people are coming. Like you said, we've got great guys in the group now, and like the masculine mentality, he wasn't with us in the beginning, but he's with me now, and he'll be joining quarter 2 for the Body Language Mastery. So I've got new young blood coming in, and this guy's 17 and he's an animal. Talking to this kid, he's a fucking animal. This kid is like a pit bull in a cage, just like staring at his opponent, like frothing at the mouth, ready to go. So guys like that are coming along. But just all of you guys, I just want to say, just seriously, thank you. Every single one of you guys, thank you so much. Thank you for every single donation. Thank you for the consultations. Thank you for getting on Body Language Mastery. Thank you for subscribing. Just thank you guys so much. Truly want to say that. And so yeah, just wanted to get that off of my chest. I want to thank the lovers. We are no longer addressing the haters, but I want to say thank you to the guys that love and support me. So this drink's for you. This drink of coconut water is for you. And we are going to talk. Oh, and I got to say thank you to one of my boys, Peter. Fucking love you, Peter. I look forward to actually meeting you this summer when I will be speaking at the 21 convention in Poland. So yeah, that being said, if you guys find this message of value, and you want to give a donation just in order to help me out, streamlabs.com/Modern Life Dating Channel. That's in the chat right there. No pressure at all. Just throwing it there if you want to show some sort of support. If I've helped you. I mean, I've had, Greg the other day, my man, the guy's an animal. Like, this guy, he donated $100. Ernie donated $100. I don't even ask for these large amounts of money. And believe me, I live a very Spartan lifestyle here in Tokyo. Literally $100, I can literally live a week off of $100 because I've already mastered the game. I have evolved into the next level, which is the red pill sage. Now my goal is to reach forward and help you guys. I view myself as, kind of like Obi-Wan Kenobi in the third Star Wars Episode 3. I'm like, I'm not fully retired. I've still got, I've got enough power to cut off all your fucking limbs and stuff, and I'm still in the game, but I'm more of a sage now, and I'm more of a person that is approaching towards helping you guys out more. And Conk, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the $20. Guys, Conk, don't send a super chat because I don't know how to get the super chat money out. So if any of you guys actually want to help me, I think I have over $100 in super chat money. But thank you so much, Conk. The reason I say don't use super chat is because YouTube takes 30% of it. But Conk and Conk, we still got to catch up on our consultation, by the way. But Conk, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. But yeah, if you guys want to send a donation, just click on that link, Streamlabs. Or if you want to send a donation to directly to PayPal using your PayPal account, sometimes the Streamlabs link is a little janky. PayPal.me right there /Modern Life Dating. That's all I got to say. I just wanted to say thank you. And for consultations, Lou, sorry about yesterday's consultation, but I think we're better off doing it on the weekend. But Lou, we're going to get to you. And thank you to Ben. I just received a $5 donation to Ben. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Literally, like I said, I'm not out here begging for shekels, but I do need to keep the lights on. My overhead is very low, and like I said, I live a very Spartan lifestyle. Like you guys don't see me. I'm not always out every night like popping bottles in the club. I did pop bottles last week, but that was with my own personal money because, as you guys know, we talk more about than just women on this channel. But the Bitcoin bull rush has continued, and I made a good amount of little profits. So that was like one of the rare times that I went to the clubs. But usually, I'm hanging out. You can ask Charlie from Cultivate Crypto. We're usually hanging out. We go to our there's like a little steak restaurant we go to here, but it's like $12 for lunch. Okay, Lou, got you on the weekend. Good. And then Dan, very good. Dan is the man who had our consultation yesterday. He says, just got myself a journal diary as we stuffed on the call. Great. Writing down my goals, aspirations, going to jump on the body language course in June. That's what I like to hear. Okay, I'm not going to go into the depths of our conversation yesterday with Dan, but Dan is a man that, a lot of potential, and he's not surrounded by top dogs. He's the top dog, and he's not. He just was telling me he wants more out of himself. So, and that's what I do with consultations too. Okay, and like I said, this is not a shill session. This is what I'm just saying, like, just what I offer if you guys need it. I'm not trying to be like, oh, buy. Okay, it's not. But if you need help, go to modernlifedating.com, and then you click on this one here, Skype sessions. And then it's also modernlifedating.com /coaching, or you can click on Skype sessions, and you click on buy now, or just send $70 to the PayPal link right here, and you'll be instantaneously booked. You can buy multiple at a time. I'm helping multiple men right now. And like I said, my results show. I mean, my channel's growing. Guys are happy. I'm a little I'm not too overworked, but I am busy, and it really is just working out. So just thank you very much. Jesus Christ. Well, damn it. Well, yeah, somebody just Big Googs, our man, just sent me $101 in donation. You see, thanks, dude. Just Googs, you're the fucking man, dude. Googs, if anything, I kind of admire you, man, because Googs is, he's one of the guys that was in Body Language Mastery, and Googs is a fucking Navy SEAL. And I know why he sent that $1 extra. He sent $101 just so he could be the top donation guy. And that just typical alpha male of this guy. Googs is an animal. Googs he's the one guy. For you guys that are in the Body Language Mastery group now, Googs is the only person that is a mod in the Facebook group. And that's because he is truly living the hot dude life. He has got it set up, and he's really living, his truth. He's a Navy SEAL as well. Sorry, Googs, I don't know if you want me telling people that. Well, it's out, so I hope not. But anyways, no. But Googs that's the only moderator. That's the only admin in the Body Language Mastery group, is a Navy SEAL, is a current active member of the United States Navy SEALs. Okay, that's the quality you got there. And thank you very much to Justin. I just received, Justin just sent $25. So thank you very much, Justin. And then Corey as well. Thank you very much for the $6 donation. So, like I said, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Like I said, I just wanted to take a moment to tell you guys thank you, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, and also to my new business partner who's getting ready to be launching with me. I don't know if he's watching right now because he's usually doing his own thing. But Conk, thank you very much, Conk, with the $6 donation plus the $20 super chat. Thank you very much, Conk. But and then my buddy Joe out in Louisiana, who we're getting ready to launch a huge thing with as well. So, like I said, I took a leap of faith to make this business. I took a leap of faith to reach out and help you guys. And for me, it's not about, and this is real deal, okay? It's not about how much money I make from this thing. It's not about how many subscribers I have. It's not about how many, I don't know, how many followers I have on Twitter or Instagram, whatever. It's not about that. Okay? I'll be honest with you. My ego and my pride is invested in this. And my ego and pride is the reason I do this, but it's because I have ego and I have pride to help you. And for me to coach you guys, for me to say some stuff, for me to tell you some advice, me to help you guys out when you're having your struggles, and for you to actually get results and move on. And I'm not saying like get off the channel too. If you want to stay around and stay sharp, that's fine too. But like the big driving factor for me is validity for myself. Like, okay, I am competent. I can teach this stuff. I can help change people's lives. So that's the real reason why I do it. And I think that's why I will win in the long term. I'll keep doing this. The show will evolve. I'm going to change this entire room actually here into a new studio. It's just coming one by one, little by little. The changes are coming. Post the chat Patreon link. The default doesn't work in my zone. I don't have a Patreon. I mean, I have a Patreon, but it's not set up. If you wanna just send, here's the default one. If you want to send a donation, Barca man, right there, PayPal.me/Modern Life Dating, and then Streamlabs.com/Modern Life Dating channel. So let me address the chat, and then we'll get started with today's lesson, because I think it's very. Just so you know, guys, today's lesson this is a men's subject here, boys. Okay, this is not a feel good session. All right, this is raw, hard, red pills. Okay, that are about to be given to you guys. So I want you to know today is a serious one, and serious stuff to contemplate, because being a man, being a real man, being an effective man, okay, is serious business. Sitting around, smoking pot, playing video games, doing nothing with your life, okay? That's child's play. That's not today's lesson, okay? Now, is it okay to smoke pot and play video games? I think yes, but in moderation. If all you're doing is sitting around, eating pizza, smoking pot, playing video games, getting fat, your skin's breaking out, you're in a bad condition, it's not something I condone, and it's not something that high tier men are doing. So let me address the chat real quick. Masculine mentality. What's up, baby? All the way from Denmark. Tak. Ben, what's up, brother? I've been seeing you around a lot lately. Thank you so much. Greg B, as usual, says, sup, pimps. What's up, man? Christopher Wilson. Christopher Wilson is broadcasting us live from the Philippines under the blanket with probably 3 or 4 beautiful Filipino women. Christopher Wilson is truly living the hot dude life. I remember our consultation with him. Christopher Wilson's not even in Body Language Mastery Group, and he shows up all the time, and he's very engaged in his community, and he's winning super hard. So if he gets in, that'll be good too. But no pressure. It is what it is. I mean, you're living the dream in the Philippines, man. And God, I'm very proud of you. You know, taking the time to get out of your small city after our consultation and getting out there and tackling it. Conk, the OG, one of the OGs of the crowd, between Conk and Rob Cruz, those are like some of the red pill, like between my stream, Rolo's stream, and Donovan Sharps, and I don't know if he visit Ryan's, but Conk is always around. And Cody, what's up, man? Cody is a young man starting out his business. Cody is going places as well. I wish I had my act together like the way Cody does at such a young age. Matthew Sylvie, what's up? Vincent Vale, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I hope we had our little conversation with our webinar the other day. I hope you're doing okay with that advice. Tony S. with the fucking powerful jaw, what's up? R Unplugged, you are new. It says, it ain't easy to just accept the red pill truths after all the love fantasies we were exposed to. Ain't that the truth? Christian Book Lady says, excellent goal with the kiss face to me. Thank you, my maple syrup darling. With that beautiful maple colored skin. Bull Rush says, morning, boys. Christian Soto, what's up, Christian? Christian Soto, I gotta say, Christian Soto, you were the man. When I was on, I was in peak gluttony vacation mode. And Christian Soto, I'll never forget, Christian Soto sent me a $10 vacation donation when I was in the middle of my vacation, not even putting out content. And him, and I believe Ernie, and then one other guy randomly sent one. It was a $20 donation. And then Lawson, thank you very much for the $5 donation now, sir. Thank you very much. But yeah, Christian Soto is another guy that just kind of popped in here and is just like an animal, just going. So Christian, thank you. I really, every time I see your name on the chat here, I know that somebody's listening, so appreciate it. Zuck Nation, you are in the Philippines. Why don't you hook up with Christopher Wilson? Because I know, Zuck Nation, I know you're in the Body Language Mastery course. Chris, I know you're not, but Zuck Nation and Chris, you guys should hook up and talk a little bit, swap some notes. Chris Wilson, you can teach Zuck Nation a little bit if you're up to it. I know you're under your mountain of women right now, but if you feel so obliged to do so. Lou, one of the legends. What's up, Lou? Yeah, Lou, we're gonna get that done on the weekend for sure. Conk says stomach fat is all based on carbs. Man boobs come from hormone imbalance. Fat limbs and face comes from excessive calories. Very interesting. Definitely can tell you, I'm a fan of carbs. You know me and my pizza thing, guys. But we're going to talk about the red pills, and we're going to use me as an example. I'm putting myself on the table today and giving you rock hard examples using myself, heavily criticizing myself, because I want to show you guys that, I'm just keeping it real. That's the only thing I can do. The True Light, what's up? King Nick, what's up? Ivor, my man, Ivor. Fucking love your random Facebook messages, dude. You are hilarious. Captain Ron, what's up, big dog? Hi, gents. Great show yesterday. Also, Donovan podcast tied in greatly with it. Highly recommend checking out. Yeah, always check out Donovan Sharp. Donovan Sharp is the real deal. Donovan, Steve the Dean, those two guys are the real deal, man. Those guys have super ultra high levels of game. So definitely. Tommy Bahama says, fuck them haters. You're the fucking man, dude. Seriously, you guys are helping people like me more than you know. Thank you, bro. Seriously, thank you. Thank you very much, Tommy. Seriously, thank you very much. Thank you. Conk says, Zarate was lit. I know, F in the chat for Zarate. God, I miss him. Irish Bateman says, the king is back. What's up, Irish Bateman? Irish Bateman's another guy that's really living the real deal. He knows his shit. Cody says, Zarate tried to show me AWS, which is like Amazon, something like Amazon website storage or something. It's something web services or something crazy difficult. And he says, Cody says his mind was blown. Ben Moose says, you know you have made it once you start getting haters. If you don't want to be criticized, say nothing, do nothing, be nothing. Very wise information. Irish Bateman says, haven't been around since moving to a new company, corporate shill. Will binge watch your content on my day off, brothers. Gotta keep up the great content, brother. I gotta bounce. Godspeed. Thank you very much. Bull Rush says, all tier. AWS Solution Architect is #1 IT certification. It's on my list. Do it, Lou. Stop making me cry, says Zuck Nation. Masculine Mentality says, hi, I'm the fucking beast incarnate. Yes, you are. I'm going to be, dude, when you're like my age, when you're 33, which is basically, I'm basically double your age, you're going to be an animal, bro. You already are, but you're going to be even bigger animal. 37 likes, 37 watching, 24 likes. That's good. We got 37 watching, 35 likes. The ratio is good now. Thank you, Irish Bateman. Let's see. Christian Soto, Dan, what's up? Privateer Solutions, what's up? Privateer Solutions, you're the man as well. Saw you watching Charlie's stream. Good stuff. Thanks for supporting Cultivate Crypto. Count Yoli, what's up? Oh, Muhammad, what's up? Muhammad says, sorry for being late. Don't worry, Muhammad. I've actually been doing 37 minutes of just ranting and catching up, and I just got a whole wave of donations, so thanks to everybody. Zuck Nation and Chris Wilson, yeah, you guys do, guys exchange emails and shit. Self-criticism is the best manner moving forward, mate. Absolutely. Okay, so let's talk about this. The 3 red pills that are the hardest to swallow. Okay. And just be sure to follow me on social media as well, guys. As I like to plug this one because I've been doing a lot of promotion on it lately. But follow me on Twitter. I'm at 834 now. It looks like I'm like losing popularity. It's funny. Every show, like the number keeps going down. This probably has something to do with bots or whatever because my engagement is high. And yeah, there's our boy Peter right there. But yeah, please follow me on. Oh, actually, I didn't show you that. Please follow me on Twitter at modernlifejohn, Jon. Okay, and then you'll be able to see what I'm doing on Twitter as well. All right. Let's see. Okay, so today's episode, what we're talking about, the 3 red pills that are the hardest to swallow. Freelance Ronin's in the house. MLD, what's up, Freelance? Bull Rush says, "What are your thoughts on Alan Roger Curry's Mode 1?" I haven't read it, but basically he just says, just get to the point by asking the girl like, "Hey, do you like me or not?" And yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. He's a little sensitive, Alan himself, but yeah, you know, I think it's a good book. I mean, I think the methodology is good. But everything he teaches, I teach here as well, which you can call him for free. So Chris Wilson, I hope you and Zuck Nation got your emails exchanged. But no, his book is good, and he speaks at the 21 convention. So yeah. That being said, let's jump right into it. 3 red pills that are the hardest to swallow. All right, are you ready? So we're going to get started. And Jacob's just popping in right now. Jacob, what's up, buddy? 3 red pills that are the hardest to swallow, okay? And we'll start light, but these are all heavy, heavy pills. We'll start light and we'll go heavy, okay? Number 1. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, this ties into one of my most recent posts. And, I'll just pull it up right here. So, as you guys know, I am a meme lord. So, this is my Instagram right here, Modern Life Dating. The following has been growing. Thanks a lot to you guys. And as you know, I use a lot of comedy and stuff. But what we're going to talk about is my most recent post, which is right here. And this is the first red pill. We have Bill Nye here. So I want to teach you kids something that's very important. And this is the first red pill that is very hard to swallow. No matter how hot she is, you will get tired of having sex with her. Okay? That is the truth of all truths. In dating, in the red pill, in life. All right? That is, for a lot of guys, that is a very, very hard red pill to swallow. All right? So, a lot of guys believe, and usually this comes from an experience, right? But, you see, when it comes to creating a lasting relationship, okay? And when it comes to a lasting relationship, it has to go beyond the physical, all right? Now, it's just in our DNA as men to want to have sex with as many women as possible. Okay, that's just coded into our DNA. It is what we are. That is the red pill. That is the truth. Okay? If you think our ancestors, thousands of years ago, were sitting around dedicating themselves to monogamy and the one true love of their life, I'm sorry, but you've been lied to. I'm very sorry, but you've been lied to. And, that's like I said, that's one of the, it's it. Today's episode title is the hardest to swallow. Look, there may be some woman in your life right now that you are infatuated with, okay? When I really like a woman, okay, I'm having sex with her about 6 times in a day, right? Wake up, have some sex, take a little nap. And Muhammad got a donation from you, $25. Thank you very much, Muhammad. You're the fucking man. Thank you very much, sir. You are truly an awesome guy. Thank you again. Every single dollar you guys send in, seriously, thank you so much. You truly have no idea how grateful I am. It is humbling. It is just very, very, I don't know, just makes me, I don't want to say emotional, but it does touch me in a way, that you would give me some of your hard-earned money, just for what I'm saying. So thank you, all of you, seriously. Thank you, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. I truly, truly, truly appreciate that. Thank you so much. And we got 50 fucking people in the house. Awesome, man. Thank you. Dan says, we'll watch later, John. Thanks again for the call yesterday. Ciao. Take care, Daniel. Remember what we talked about on our consultation. Thank you so much. And Muhammad, thank you. But yeah, again, like I said, look, and for the guys that are top tier players, all right, And we're talking about guys like uh, talking about guys who are like, Googs in here is definitely a top tier player. Googs is probably in our community, probably the best one. I don't know all of you guys because, I have 1,700, but the ones that I have direct connection with, Googs is definitely one of the top tier guys. Muhammad, based off of our conversation, you kind of understand what's going on here when I talk about this. I know there are some guys that are virgins in the crowd, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being a virgin, okay? That's why you're here, is because you're a man and you decided that you had a problem in your life and you wanted to solve it. And, that's just the reality. Is even like whoever is your dream girl, right? You guys know my dream girl, one of my dream girls, right? Is this beautiful specimen right here. As you guys, I pulled her up yesterday, but this is literally like my celebrity crush. Is Scarlett Johansson in the movie The Island right here. Just super beautiful. Look at this. That for me, this is my type. I like the girls whose face that looks like a cat. So she has beautiful eyebrows, big eyes, and the symmetry of the cheek. This one I like. Okay, this is a really good picture here. This one. See, this for me is what I really like. I like the cheek symmetry, like the high cheekbone matching the nose, matching the high cheekbone, the full lips, the nice straight teeth, and the little round chin. The face is a little more round. She kind of looks like a cat, right? This is my type, okay? And let's say I got with Scarlett Johansson and I started having sex with her, right? And I was dating her and I was like, baby Scarlett, I love you so much. And we are just having insatiable sex. Like I'm talking like you guys have had, some of you guys know, okay, that in life, when you're a guy, when you're really attracted to a woman and you're in peak condition, you fuck like a fucking champion. You give rock solid, mind-blowing sex, and you're just like an animal. And when you really like a girl, you just can't keep your hands off of each other. Like, she walks through the door and you're like ripping her clothes off, and she's ripping your clothes off. I've been with girls that like as soon as they come through the door, they're immediately like taking off my robe and undoing my there's like a little rope here that they undo and pulling down my underwear and like literally like ferociously sucking my dick. And getting a little crass here, but I gotta say, I just gotta keep it real. That doesn't last. Okay? That doesn't last. That will eventually fade away. Okay? Now, I'm not saying for everybody. There are some people, okay? Now, there are some people that to this day their wives drive them crazy, okay? And they're and crazy in a good way. They're very sexually attracted to their wives, and every night they're happy to have sex with her and stuff. But Big Googs says something very funny. He says, "You'll even get tired of fucking your favorite Fox News reporters. It is inevitable." And that is the truth. And that's why if you want to build a lasting, long-term relationship with the woman, and I believe personally the only reason you should have a long-term relationship is if you want to start a family, okay? If you want to start a family, you want to be a good father, you want to be a good leader, and you want to take on the mantle of father, which is a very majestic mantle, a very noble thing to do. Becoming a father, becoming a mother is noble, in my opinion. This is my opinion, okay? I'm not saying I'm infinitely right, but I believe it is a noble thing. But the girl that you're, maybe you're obsessing over right now, maybe you're banging her right now, or maybe you've only had sex with her one time and she's disappeared, only takes only takes a little bit of time for that to fade away. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's the truth. And that is the first of the 3 red pills that are the hardest to swallow. There is no soulmate. There is no the one woman, the one woman who has my rib, the Eve to my Adam. There is none of that, okay? It doesn't exist. And it's just one of the harder red pills to swallow. And it doesn't mean you love the person less or you care for them less. It's just biology. Okay? It is what it is. That is red pill numero uno. Number 1, Ichiban. Okay? The chat is looking great. Tony says, I thought it was going to be Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot is good, but I've got a weakness for light-skinned women. A white woman with blonde hair and green eyes that has that cat-like feminine face. Oh, buddy. Let me ask you, actually, okay. Arnold McBumface has a very good question. He says, should you lower your standards for hotness if you want a better wife or mother? Now, I feel like Donovan Sharp. Now, gentlemen. Donovan Sharp over here. Gentlemen, this is a great question. Right? Sit up straight like him. Should you lower your standards for hotness if you want a better wife, mother? Now, in my opinion, okay? In my opinion, ultra hot girls, okay? They, in my opinion, they are more difficult to keep as wife material and more difficult to manage because, to an extent, beautiful women, they are a little bit less down to earth than a girl that may be like a 6 or a 7 or an 8. Super beautiful women are slightly detached from reality. They have been playing life on easy mode to an extent. Okay? So, could you go out and get a super hot, if you want, wife, if you want better, should you lower your standards if you want a better wife, mother? Hotness standards, you got to realize that's going to fade away, okay? That initial attraction, okay, that you have, once you put your dick inside of her and ejaculate, she will become less attractive to you on a physical level. You see, it is because of the illusion of not having it, okay? That is what gives it more value. The fact that we can't have it. There was actually, I had lunch with a very wise and smart friend of mine today. A great guy. He looks like, dude, my friend looks just like this. It's fucking hilarious. Actually, you guys saw him on my Instagram today when we were running around. I was hanging out with my buddy Alex, who legit looks like War Thor. Oops. So my buddy looks like War Thor, and I was hanging out with him, and we were, he and I, he's a big guy. He's like 200 something pound. He's a former jiu-jitsu training partner of mine, and I was hanging out with him today, and we were talking about just what's going on in life and just having good old, Warriors lunch, catching up. He was drinking beers at like 11 o'clock in the afternoon. In the morning, just slamming back beers. Just very, very warrior class meeting we had. And he brought up something to me that was very interesting. And he says, did you know that there has been a recent scientific study, and this ties into your question here, Arnold McBumface. So very important for you to listen, because this is actually very valuable information, which also ties into my first point, which about the red pill is that the 3 red pills that are the hardest to swallow. When scientists administer a placebo to people, okay? Now, what a placebo is like, okay, let's say I have eye problems, right? And they say this eye medicine here, okay? This eye medicine will cure your eye problems, all right? And so let's say I have blur vision or sensitivity to light or something, right? And it's a medical condition. A placebo is, they will give you this and they'll lie to you and they'll say, oh, this is the top end best medicine, but actually it's just salt water or a little bit of, or it's contact solution, right? Nothing special in here, but you think it is. When people pay more money for the placebo, they actually get the results better, because there's something called placebo effect. Placebo is like, basically you tell somebody something is medicine, but actually it's not even medicine. It's like a sugar pill or solution, salt water or something, right? And they take the pill and they think, okay, now I'm going to be healed. And these people actually get healed. Not all of them, but some of them get healed. A staggering, alarming kind of number, right? Which lets you think about the craziness of our reality, which is a whole other Doctor Strange kind of conversation we need to have. But people who pay for more expensive placebos, okay? So let's say I give this to one guy, I say this is $5, and I give it to another guy, I say, hey, this is $500. This is the top of the line medicine, but it's actually just water. The guy who pays $500 is more likely to mentally cure himself from his ailments because he paid more for the placebo. Now, you are equating hotness with value of a wife and mother, but those are independent, okay? Just because a woman is hot, aka expensive, all right, doesn't necessarily mean she will be a good wife or mother, because when it comes to being a good wife and a good mother, that comes down to the character of a person. All right? So if she has a poor character, if she's lazy, if she has poor eating habits, like maybe she's, she can eat like shit in her 20s, but once her metabolism starts to slow down, she gets fatter. Maybe if she spends recklessly, if she's always buying shoes or always buying accessories or just wasting money, that is not a value of a good wife or a good mother. As you guys know, a good woman is the Proverbs 31 woman, which I quote in the Bible. And with her, a good woman who's a good wife is, a good wife is like a good employee, okay? She brings more value to the company than she extracts from it, right? Shows up on time for work, shows up with a happy demeanor, shows up well dressed, well kempt, well groomed, good hygiene. These kind of things, these are individual of a wife and a mother. But I'm not necessarily saying that all super, super hot women cannot be good wives and mothers, but I am saying that in my experience, like Donovan Sharp says, 9s and 10s are community property, right? And that's the thing with women like that, it's just they're just a little not grounded enough in reality for me in order to to make a good partner. And it's a case by case scenario. But ultimately, should you lower your standards for hotness? if you want a better wife, mother. Those are two independent values. And in addition to that, no matter how hot she is, she will become less like physically hot to you, and the relationship will kind of grow to like a different kind of level. Okay, that's what I would say. So, good question, but yeah, that's what I kind of segued there, but I hope that makes sense to you guys. Let me catch up with the chat here. Zuck Nation says a copy strike from Donnie. That's funny. King Nick says, I've actually dated hot women with good character. This is such a myth that all hot women are poor girlfriends suck in bed. No, I didn't say all of them. I did not say all of them. But I'm just saying, in my experience, the hotter ones, just a little bit more difficult to manage, in my opinion. And then King Nick, he says, however, you definitely have to filter a lot for that character. Very true. Conk says, my 2 cents. Hypergamy is real. If you want to keep a long-term relationship, you got a long-term relationship, a woman that is approximately 2 sexual market value lower than you. So if you wanted the hottest wife, become a 10 and marry an 8. You're just splitting hairs at that point, but he does make a very good point. But actually, you have to realize this too. Women don't judge men on looks as much as men judge women on looks. Okay? We are the visual creatures. That's why they wear makeup. That's why they wear high heels. That's why they wear cute dresses and all that stuff. Right? That's why. We are the visual creatures. So, in order to keep your SMB of 10, and then at that point, you're splitting hairs. Like, are you always going to be looking over your shoulder like, oh my God, is she going to leave me? Oh my God, is she going to leave me now? Oh my God, where is she cheating on me? Eventually, you have to just let go of that stuff because it will literally drain you. Jacob says, listening some pimp shit on YouTube. I heard that if you love her, you should keep your dick out of her in order to build a connection that's not based on physical. Your thoughts? Yeah, there is some truth to that, but the quickest way to get a woman hooked to you is a combination of emotional connection and mind-blowing sex. Winston Wolf says, fuck, I got no notification. You got to click the notification bell. Bless you all. Thank you very much for tuning in, Winston Wolf. Arnold McBungfest says, I always think of the song From a Logical Point of View by Robert Mitchum, Red Pill Anthem. I don't know what that song is. I'll have to check it out. Confirmation bias, says Winston Wolf. Zuck Nation says, it's similar to how multi-level marketing works. Selling shit as the holy grail, yeah. Muhammad says, this is fucking mint advice. Thank you very much. Just Your Brother is a new member, I believe. He says, what's good, MLD? This is good stuff. Thank you very much, sir. Conk says, my dad's words of wisdom. If you want to have a happier, easier marriage, marry an ugly chick. Hot women bring more stress and jealousy than what it's worth. Papa wasn't wrong. That's what I think. I don't know. I want to ask, is he still watching? Googs, you're still watching. What do you think? Googs has banged some top tier broads before. What do you think about what I'm saying, Googs, in regards to, top valued women in regards to very, very hot in regards to ability to manage and kind of deal with. I feel like the hotter they are, usually, not all of them, but the hotter they are, they usually, it's a little bit more of a headache. The hottest girl I've ever dated was also the girl that gave me the biggest fucking headache. So, That's my opinion. So I believe that what your father said there, Conk, is very inspirationally and very intelligently crafted. Freelance Roland says new notifications have been wonky on YouTube lately. Yeah, well, what is what it is. Zuck Nation says hard 9s and 10s are community owned. Yeah, that's what Donovan says, and I agree with that. Yeah, 9s and 10s don't learn qualities because they get quality man attention anyhow. Interesting. Damn, that was harsh from Pop. Yeah, Goog's gonna call in. Good, baby. Call in. I was actually gonna ask you to do that. Perfect. Call in. 657-383-1318. Googs, I want you to talk to everybody and tell them, what you think is going on here. I want to hear your perspective. And this is my experience, My experience have just been, whew. And guys, I'm a little bit more different from my style too. Is I like everything to be smooth and easy. I would rather have a girl that is cute, loyal, and supportive, and that gives me no headaches than a super, super, super hot girl, but like sometimes, like once a week, does something to piss me off. For me, the way I live my life, personally, my philosophy, that's just something that I just do not see as possibly something I want to deal with in regards to how I run my life like a business. Nabil, what's up? Trophy Dolphin says, so would a 5'7" be the best wife area since they're not the hottest? So they have to work on the personality skills to make themselves more marketable, plus good looking enough for your offspring to not look too bad. No, you shouldn't be choosing a wife based off of physical looks only. Like an LTR should not just be based off of physical looks only. Okay, Goog's on the line here. Let me get him. Hey, Googs, you there, bud?
Yeah, I'm here, man. What's up?
Hey, thanks for calling in, bro. Okay, so why don't you shine some wisdom, because you have slayed some top tier pussy, and you're a top tier guy yourself. So why don't you give us your opinion? I'm just gonna take a back seat here and just listen to what you got to say on this.
I completely agree with what you said and what most of the guys in the chat have said. I mean, hot women they're fun to be with. They're nice to look at. They're fun to show off to all your friends. You're like, God damn, how'd you get that one? But they're just such a pain in the ass that it's not worth it.
Yeah.
And today with today's social media, like if you've got a 9, she's got a following of 10,000 people on Instagram, and that her sexual market is 10,000 people big. Like you can't beat out her hypergamous nature unless you're a fucking celebrity.
Right. Which is also kind of funny because
it's
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I want to get all this information out of you. This is valuable stuff.
Yeah, it's just not worth the time.
Yeah.
Like you're constantly mitigating hypergamy. You're constantly dealing with her shit test. You're constantly dealing with everything that goes in with having a 9 or a 10. Like it's just there's too much that's worth the time when you could have the same hot sex with an 8 and not have to deal with half of it.
So what you're saying is basically ejaculate and evacuate?
That's pretty much what I'm saying.
Good stuff, man. Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. And I when I receive guys in the chat who may kind of doubt what I'm thinking, I always like to get another opinion and kind of base it off of somebody with skill. And you're a guy that's been, definitely been with some seriously top tier broads. So yeah, that's what I was thinking too, man. So thanks for calling in. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. We're passing over an hour here, and then thank you very much for the donation. You did not need to do that, but thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. Seriously.
Yeah, you're welcome. And one more thing, just to reiterate the point, like even when I was hanging out with that girl from TV who shall not be named, like after a month or two, like I was bored and I was looking for something else.
Yep.
and like she was the one that wanted to try to lock me down, and I just wasn't interested because I was already bored at that point.
Yeah. How many girls deep are you? By the way, how many girls deep do you think you are?
How many? I'll probably put down about 10 models, and like I'm probably upwards of like 50. So like I don't have a huge roster, but I do think I've got a reasonable quality roster. So
No, the quality is definitely there. I have seen some of the girls and good stuff. So all right, man. Listen, thank you so much. I'm gonna continue on with the show, but seriously, thank you. And hit me up on Instagram anytime you need to chat. I know we were chatting the other day and we kind of fell off, but thank you always. Seriously, great, valuable insight.
Yeah, brother. Talk soon.
All right, peace out. That is our main man, Big Googs, the Navy SEAL, fucking gangster. And yeah, like you said, hot girls usually, in my opinion, are not. And now, Big Nick, or King Nick, I know you're in the audience, and I'm not throwing shade at you either, dude. I'm not like trying to be like, oh, you're fucking wrong, but what he said, kind of lines up with more what I have experienced. Excuse me. Oh, coconut water. So, but yeah, in my opinion, they're usually a headache. Now, King Nick, you might have been pretty lucky, or you might have super, super good skills, and you might be like really just, you have this thing locked down. So, in regards to the girl, usually I would say, like I said, the hottest girl, one of the hottest girls I've dated, is also one of the biggest headaches in my past. And also, one of the hottest girls I've ever slept with was, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but she was on a commercial for the Super Bowl, and I happened to I just encountered her in my normal day life and ended up having sex with her, but only to find out later she completely concealed her marriage to me. And this really blew my mind as well. So she was beautiful, but it was just, it just too many factors for me as a businessman that it's good. It's like Patrice O'Neal said, it's like sport fishing. You catch them, you show them to your friends, say, hey, this is the quality of woman I could get, and then you let them know that's what you can do. That's your game. But other than that, no, it's not. Like, for me nowadays, okay, so my 10 is a girl that does not give me trouble, that makes, because I, as a businessman, as an entrepreneur, and as a man living life on my own terms, and all you men in the audience as well, you already have life constantly hitting you in the face with problems every day. That's just life, okay? That is just life. The last thing you need is to voluntarily bring in more trouble into your life in the form of a hot woman that will give you trouble. And I'm saying not all hot women give you trouble, and hot is case by case subjective, but that's a big yeah, and like Goog says right now, this isn't an ironclad rule. It's a reasonable expectation that they will be insufferable. Oh my God, I love it. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our channel's darling, John Shore. John Shore, welcome back, John Shore. I was going to talk about you today. I feel like you left me for some like Reiki healing channel, John Shore. I've been watching a lot of Tommy Robinson stuff, John Shore, and I want to go out to UK, man. I really, really want to go to UK so bad. But yeah, we'll talk about that later. But thank you very much, John Short. Let me catch up with the chat. Today's episode is just on fire. Everybody is just killing it right now in the chat. And this is good. This is the kind of engagement we need in order to maximize the learning potential for all you guys. Nabil, and Nabil's another guy that gets sexed out from Body Language Mastery Group. He's literally like, hey, he posted in the Facebook group. He's like, hey, is anybody else tired of sex? I say, you quarter one Body Language Mastery guys, I will remember every single one of you guys until the day I die. Like, our webinars were some of the laughs we've had, all this shit. Jacob, Googs, Trophy Dolphin, Zuck Nation, fuck Winston Wolf, what's the young man, Armando from UK, John Shore. All of these webinars we've been having we're just... What a fucking great time. What a good time. You guys are animals. I love you guys. Let's see. Jacob says, taking a vacation myself, visiting the family for about 2 weeks. Awesome. Good stuff, Jacob. Conk says something very good. Proverbs from the Bible, Proverbs 31. And it says this: charm is deceptive, and beauty is fleeting. Fleeting means leaving from you. But a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised, right? And in this situation, fearing the Lord equates to submitting to the husband and being a good, faithful, decent woman, right? And that's very, very good stuff there. Conk says, LTRs can be hot, but don't make it the priority. Yeah, the wall always wins. Exactly. The wall, and you're going to get tired. Dude, I'm telling you, no matter how hot the girl is, have sex with her 20 times, okay? 20 times. Twice a day for 10 days, okay? You will get tired of it. Trust me. Trust me, okay? Privateer Solutions says, if you get your wife fake boobs, get ready for some incoming headaches. Def not worth the money in the long run. No, we talked about that on our consultation. I won't go into anything else, but you learned what you needed to do there, Jesse. Nabil says his diminishing returns. Yeah. Lou says, makes sense. 5, 7, or even 4 will have possibly constant competition anxiety with hotter chicks, with me being 7.58. Dude, exactly, Lou. Lou, what you just said right there is perfect. It is perfect. Dread game is real. Dread game works. Muhammad says, the only advice on dating, on the hot dating part, when you break up with a girl, the first one you post about going out with has to be 2 rankings higher than your ex. That's funny, dude. That's some high-level shit there, Muhammad. What he's saying is, like, let's say you dump your girl, right? So Scarlett Johansson right now, okay. So Scarlett is getting a little old. So Scarlett's 34 now, right? So the wall is picking up on Scarlett Johansson, okay? And this is her. Okay. Let me find that photo. All right. Okay, so this is Scarlett Johansson now. Okay. So this is my Scarlett Johansson now, right? 34, not as cute and young as before, because, that's just time, right? Let's see if there's anyone on this page here of her looking younger. Yeah, see, she's looking a little bit younger here. I don't know when this is, but this looks a little bit younger here. Now engaged in pregnancy. This is maybe, I don't know actually. But as you know, see, this is her now. The wall always wins. So, banking too much of your value on her looks is a short-ended game, okay? So now let's say you got yourself Scarlett. Let's say you're dating Scarlett Johansson, right? And you break up with her. Now you've got to post a picture of yourself with a girl that is hotter and younger. That's what Muhammad's saying, and that's some top tier pimp game right there. And so you got to post. Let me show you my other little celebrity, my other celebrity crush. You can kind of get an idea of my type here. So if you were dating like that Scarlett Johansson type, like we just mentioned there, you have to post yourself with a girl that's hotter than her. So in that situation, just like as like a different, for me, my number two is, oops, I hate when I do that. Taylor Swift. Kind of same pattern, you could kind of see, thinner, younger, prettier, more tighter face, And again, you see, that's the type that I personally like, You see they have like the cat face, you see the high cheekbones with symmetry in the nose, the full lips, the little round chin, the cat eyes. So you got to post yourself with a girl that is 2 ranks higher than the old girl. That is just extra data, but that's a sign that I know Muhammad is a super pimp. He knows his shit. Christian says, it makes me physically sick when I find out I've been seeing a woman who has a husband or boyfriend. I live next to a Marine base, so it happens a lot. Yeah, it is kind of, and that's another red pill, but that's just, yes, it is what it is. That is what it is. Let's see. Let me go back here. Nabil says, it's crazy. People think traditional Muslim women are not like one of these hoes on Tinder. They are wrong. I fucked a 24-year-old MILF yesterday, and let's not forget it's Ramadan. Wow. Jonal, Juice, dude, I remember you. You commented the other day. Dude, we got to talk, man. Yeah, bro, thank you so much for following me. Dude, Juice is my boy from back in the day. We used to be partners Juice was my boy when I worked at the 180 nightclub. Actually, Juice, we got to have you call in and talk about some stuff on the show. We talked about that one time that drug dealer tried me and I got in his face and we were going to walk down to the elevator and scrap it out, and he backed down. I don't know. It was on ladies' night when we had to wear those pink freaking suspenders. You know what it is. And Juice has seen some of the red pill stuff too, because he used to be hooking up with this hot ass white girl. And no, we got some stories. Juice, I'm glad to see you around, man. Hit me up on Instagram, please. Hit me up on Instagram after the show at Modern Life Dating, or hit me up on Twitter or email me or something. Just contact me so we can talk on the phone. Shoot your number at me. Let's talk for real. He says, I see you doing your thing just like you said you were gonna do. Yep, that's amazing, bro. I told you I'd do it. You see? No, we'll talk, man. We'll have a little catch up session. No, we need to talk. We need to talk for sure. Hit me up, bro. Tony S says, a lot of mastermind MVPs in the house today. Yeah, we got a lot of the body language Q1 guys in here, which is good. We got to keep growing this army. Nabil says, sure, a lot of them might not do that, but women are women. Yeah. Social media probably amplify the headache, right? For example, take 2 8s. One is addicted to social media, and another one has never used a platform. Yeah, but if a girl is smart, she knows that at the end of the day, social media validation doesn't equate to real human affection. John Shore says, what if we want to be actually the ultimate mentor, a dad, and raise well-balanced children? John actually mentioned that on the show earlier today. I said it's a good thing. I've been getting my root chakra healed. That's funny. Don't just go to the UK MLD Europe tour. Come to the Vikings Nation and chill in Valhalla. I've been to Denmark. I love it. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Dan Hamlet says, just heading out now. Just one question for you I wanted to ask yesterday. What are your daily rituals, routine to keep you on top of your game? I try to eat clean, and I try to exercise, and I try to reduce stress as much as possible. Cortisol, which is the stress hormone, kills you. Causes inflammation, and the cause of all disease is inflammation, right? So I'm just trying to live as stress-free as possible and keep negative people away from me. Like if you ask Charlie, if you ask people, I just keep negative people away from me at a super arm's distance. If you're negative, you got to go. You are not allowed in my life. If you want to be in my life, it is a privilege to be in my life, and you must not bring any negativity into my life. That is the number one rule. No negativity. Absolutely not. No. It is not allowed. That really keeps me on top of my game. Once you cut negative people out of your life permanently, your life will skyrocket. Especially if you're a positive person yourself and you have positive self-talk. Morning Wood Red says, what fucking women fear the Lord anymore? None of them. No, there are God-fearing women out there. There are. John will take any occasion to look at old Scarlett. I will. I love her. She looks surgerized, though. I don't care. I don't care. There is no religion or societal shame to keep a woman's hypergamy in check anymore. Yeah, that's in the United States, brother. That is in the United States. Do you have a passport? Have you been to Vietnam? Have you been to Korea? Have you been to Japan? Have you been to Brazil? Have you been to Eastern Europe? Have you been to the Caribbean? There are a lot of good places with good quality women out there. Unfortunately, based off of what's been going on with media propaganda and government propaganda, things are, relationship-wise in the United States, the balance is off. So, yeah. Oh, John Bauman. Yo, brother, chilling in Arizona. We got some people in Arizona as well, John. I hope the wall hits ScarJo like it hit Holly Berry, says Gray 4. That's funny. Scarlett still bangworthy, yes. The wall slam dunked my ex into the dumpster at precisely 30. That's funny. She lost. Ben 10 says, sup fuckers. What's up, Ben? I'm all about the Latinas, says Conk. The wall reshaped one of my exes into a sack of laundry. Wow, that is hilarious. Nothing but the best. What's up, dude? You are new here. Arnold McBumfest says, today everything is on its head. Women are behaving the way men should actually. Smash the hotties in your young years and marry up a nice beta when you're ready to settle. Yeah. Bro, there is a Muslim version of Tinder called Muz Match. No shit. You set how many prayers per day and whether you are Sunni or Shiite. Wow, that is awesome. That is fucking... I want to meet those developers and shake their hands. Wow, that is funny. Gong says, my dream girl would be Eva Mendes, but 10 years ago. I don't like Eva Mendes. Her jaw's too big for me. That's not a dig at you, but a lot of people told me they think she's beautiful. I just think, she's just got too big of a jaw. Christian's in Arizona. There you go. Scratch that. Eva Mendes 15 years ago. The wall is hitting her. Yeah. Morning, gentlemen. Oh, Peter, we featured you. We featured your Twitter by accident. But yeah. Welcome, Peter. Peter is another guy who was in the Body Language Mastery quarter one. Like I said, you quarter one guys are forever in my heart. And I'm really looking forward to you guys who are getting into quarter two. I'm really looking forward to bringing the new blood in. All right, so let's hammer out these last two pills. I've been going an hour and a half on the first one. We've still got two more to go. But, what? Dude, it's like the celebrity the cast is showing up. Rob Cruz, we were talking about you earlier. Rob Cruz is in the house. Rob Cruz and Conk in the same fucking chat. What What a great show we're having today. So yeah, John Bauman says, sweet bro, visiting my sick uncle, then to Spokane, Oregon, then Dubai for some post-Ramadan white Russian. Yum, yum. Good stuff. Brilliant developers, yeah. Yeah, Rob Cruz, I was talking about you earlier in the chat as well. So yeah, real quick, while I have you guys' attention, just so you guys know, again, if you want to get into the Body Language Mastery course, modernlifedating.com/body language, okay? Enrollment Q2 is June 28th, June 29th, June 30th, July 1st, July 2nd. You just go to modernlifedating.com/body language, click on this link right here, enter your best email address, you'll be put on the waiting list. What that will allow you to do is get a 1 hour head to toe literal breakdown of the female body language, okay? In addition to that, it will get you access to 1 month, 4 tokens. You'll be able to attend 4 webinars, but honestly, you guys who were in body language Q1, you know, you pretty much anybody could attend the webinars, but for sake of order, you get 4 tokens and you're allowed to attend 4 webinars. And the webinars are one-on-one sessions with me and 10 other men. We have heavy hitters come through there, like Richard Cooper, and who charges $1,000 an hour consultation with him. Steve the Dean, Ryan Stone, Black Label Logic. We had so many superstars come through there. You get this one-on-one training with men who are actually living what they say in the real world, living their dream, saying what they're going to do, doing it, living that hot dude life. And third, which is very, very important as well, the men's only Facebook group. Now, the men's only Facebook group is like the red pill Google. You type your question in and you have 70, after Q2, it's going to be well over 100 men. It's going to be an animal in there. It's going to be a fucking testosterone fest. You're going to log in and just read everything and your bench is going to go up by 5 pounds. It's going to be so much testosterone going in there. But, that men's only Facebook group, it is safe because in order to get in, you are entitled to it, but in order to get in, you have to do a Skype session with me where I talk to make sure you're not a feminist, not a journalist, not a social justice warrior, and we get you back in there. And then you're surrounded by men who are also pursuing excellence. So modernlifedating.com/body language, it is $397. And it was $297 Q1. It's $397 Q2. Q3, it's $497. Q4, it's $597. And then after in 2020, this program is cut. Okay, so this is the time. Because I was saying, now's the time to get in with me. So get in while you can still have access to me and I'm not super unattainable. Because, once I get to the levels of like Rich Cooper and Rollo Tomassi, when I'm super up there, it's going to be a lot more difficult to get access to me. So get access to me now. That's all I got to say. So yeah, you would go here to modernlifedating.com/body language and then just click here and then enter your address here and you're good to go. June 28th, June 29th, June 30th, July 1st, July 2nd. Right here, just modernlifedating.com, click on Body Language Mastery, loads up, and then you click on this link right here, and there you go. So anyways, let's get back to this show because what a fucking super friggin' superstar. Eva Mendes, Rosario Dawson's hot. Or Zoe Saldana. Zoe Saldana, who's that? Zoe Saldana. I think I know who that is. Is that Gamora? Yeah, it is Gamora. It's not my thing, but that's good. That's your thing. That's good. Big Goose says, can't wait for the new meats to join Body Language Mastery course. Good stuff. Good shit. I'm all Jennifer Aniston. Dated her doppelganger for 3 years. Good stuff. Do it, people. Jonathan's course is a game changer. Thank you, John Bauman. First 4-hour show? Oh, Lord. Let's see. HGH done? I wish. Nothing but the best. I've been listening for a while. I just always at work, so it's so hard to comment, but I listen to you every day. Thank you very much. Nothing but the best. Thank you very much. I hope you are, getting whatever you need to get in life. I hope that I'm bringing some sort of value that's making you better. Peter says, MLD, we'll contact you later about the consultation. Do it. Yeah, definitely do it. And just so you know, guys, by the way, I'm having, tomorrow's the Tokyo Crypto Show, and I know a lot of you guys don't watch it, but just so you guys who do watch it, I'm having a former military expert, a cybersecurity expert, come on the show. He is a former officer. He was stationed in I forget where exactly. I believe it was Jordan, and Jordan and Oman or something like along those lines. And he's actually going to be on the show because Charlie is still on tour for his little family and going over to the cryptocurrency events over in New York. So tomorrow we're going to have a cybersecurity expert talking about how to maximize the safety for your cryptocurrency. So if you're into cryptocurrency, you're going to want to come in tomorrow. It's a good friend of mine, Eddie. He's a professional. This guy's always on stages and giving TED Talks and stuff. This guy is the real deal. And he's just like us. He's cool. He's very cool. So just a little reminder, tomorrow, that Tokyo Crypto Show, we're going to have a cybersecurity expert, former military, on the show in the set with me. So it's going to be a good time. Peter says, the webinar with Richard Cooper was epic. Insane epic. Yeah, thank you. All right. So let's get... Gray Force says, I've been chomping at the bit to get in. You'll get in, brother. No worries. Which webinar do you mean? Yeah, there was two. Conk, people who were members of the Body Language Mastery Group. Richard Cooper joined 2 of the sessions, and guys in the webinar got free access to Richard Cooper and asked him questions and got one-on-one time with him. It was actually because Richard Cooper took up a space and I took up a space. It was only 2 sessions with eight men because it was 10 max, and 16 men got some heavy value because you guys know Rich Cooper. Rich Cooper is like he said in the fucking consultation in the webinar. He's like, well, I have fuck you money, but I don't have fuck you. Go set yourself on fire and jump off a bridge money. He's like, but I would like that type of money. I just have fuck you money. And he just bought a Ford McLaren. So if you know what a Ford McLaren is, you know that kind of money, it's just not cheap. Not cheap at all. Okay, so hour and a half into the show, we've covered one of the 3 red pills. Remember, we're in pill number 1. Let's meme it. Okay, red pill number 1, just so you know. This is my Instagram, @ModernLifeDating. Remember, no matter how hot she is, you will get tired of having sex with her. Okay? That is the truth of the red pill. That is very hard to swallow, but it is what it is. We are all men. I told you today's episode would be very, very red pill, and that's where we are. Number 2. Okay, number 2. I'm going to kind of increase the speed a little bit, but number 2 is this, okay? And this is another one. This is going to piss some people off, but... okay? Now, it just is what it is, but for you guys, okay? For you guys that are in life, whether you are happy where you are, maybe you're in a tough spot. I know because I've been in tough spots before myself. And no matter where you are in life, okay, you have to realize this right now, okay? If you're not happy with your finances, you're not happy with your body, or maybe you are happy with your finances, maybe you're not happy with your sex life, maybe you're unhappy, you don't feel fulfilled, whatever. No matter what the situation is, it is 100% your fault. Okay? And I told you today's message is not a feel-good message. It's not about anything, okay? If you're jerking off to porn, and you haven't had sex in over a year, and you're unhappy about it, okay? If you're broke, if you're overweight, if you're fat, if you have no money saved up, if you keep using drugs, okay? As a man who is a member of this community, all right? you have to understand it is 100% your fault. Okay? It is 100% your fault. Barring some genetic problem that may have had happen, you were born without arms or born without an eye or something genetically like that. If you're sitting down watching me, you probably are a guy with first world problems, okay? You're not struggling, you're not running from lions, you're not running from elephants trying to stampede you, all right? It is 100% your fault. What's up, Zach? Says it's the man's fault. That fat mother effer. I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm trying to be serious here and you're cracking jokes. It's hilarious. Zach is another guy in the Body Language Mastery Group, Part 1, Quarter 1 enrollment. So, yeah, when I look at my life, now there are things in my life I'm very, very happy about, right? I'm very, very happy with, and I know this is gonna sound like red pill meathead or whatever, but I'm very happy with where I am sexually right now. My life, my relationship. Let me tell you something. Worrying about women is the last thing on my fucking my worry list. Literally, that's not. I've completely got it handled, and it's because I did the work to figure it out. My problems are first world problems. I have high tier problems, okay? Which I talked about with some of my friends. I have high tier problems, okay? As a lot of you guys know, all right? I got injured because I was not training smart, and now also I went on vacation, and then in Japan I don't know. You guys probably have no. Maybe some of you guys know. Maybe you don't know. But recently they changed the emperor in Japan, and when they changed the emperor, they changed the era. So now we're in the Reiwa era, and what that ended up doing, every year in Japan there is a holiday called Golden Week. There's Golden Week and Silver Week, and Golden Week, like, the whole nation shuts down. And this past Golden Week it happened to be 10 days because of the emperor changing, plus Golden Week was extended because of this holiday, right? And that's why I went to Vietnam, and that's why I stayed in the countryside of Nara with Miss MLD. During this time, it was peak gluttony, okay? Now, when you're in Japan and you go to your somebody's house, Japanese hospitality is you sit down and you do nothing. They completely serve you. They prepare food. They prepare everything. You just, you're like a king. You sit down. Everything is brought to you, okay? I told the family I was with, they're like, hey, I like coconut water, and I just passively brought it up. I was like, I like coconut water, right? Because I'm always drinking coconut water. I like coconut water, and I like Nutella, right? Like, well, what kind of snacks you like? I was like, yeah, I like coconut water and Nutella. They gave me a case of coconut water, this is not bad. This entire thing is like, I think, how many calories is this? Not that many. This is like 500 calories. No, not even. This is like 300 calories for this entire thing, right? There's a little bit of calories in coconut water, but the Nutella is just terrible for you, but it's delicious. And right now I'm pretty heavy right now. Luckily I carried all of my stomach. But in Vietnam, forget about it. In Vietnam, I was eating pho. I was eating raw coconuts all the time. I was like, whatever culinary thing there was, I was eating it, right? Tony, and I'm saying Tony says, I missed number 2 red pill truth. What was it? No matter what happens in your life, it's your fault. and I'm pontificating right now on a certain point. So right now I'm 86 kilograms, which is, I don't know, what is that? What is 86 kilograms in pounds?
189.6 pounds.
I'm 189 and I'm 5'10". I'm 189. Okay. So I'm probably 20 pounds heavier than I should be, right? 170, 180, 170. I could lose 10 pounds, right? So I'm a little bit fat right now, okay? And but it's 100% my fault, and I own it. Okay? I 100% own it. You guys know I own it. All right? And that's part of these red pills, is you have to own it. Okay? Now, another thing is, there's something that I have on my, like, I have this, it's a weird skin condition. It's called seborrheic dermatitis, and the skin on my scalp gets super dandruffy, and then if I don't take my medicine on time, my hair will, like, it would just get so much dandruff, the roots get weak and it falls out. So you can see right here, it's kind of like here, it's a little thinned right here because the dandruff got so bad because I forgot my medication on in Tokyo when I went abroad. I forgot to just take my medication, and my scalp got so bad and my hair started to fall. That's why it looks like here, it looks like it's thinning. It's not as bad here, but here as well. You know, I'm not going bald. It's like it's called seborrheic dermatitis. Check it out. And you know, the reason that happened is because I didn't take my medicine on time. I wasn't disciplined with it. So it's just terrible. It's annoying, but it's my responsibility. So I could sit here and be like, and that's, for the guys that are for the guys that are MGTOWs, and again, I support the MGTOW community. I do support them, okay? However, I do not support sitting around blaming everybody for your problems. I just do not. I cannot do that. If you guys have watched my origin stories from Interview with a Man episode 1 to episode 6, you know the life I had. You know the life that I've been through. You know the hardships that I've been through. And you know that at the end of the day, you have to be a man and take responsibility for your life. You have to. Okay? You absolutely have to. That is the peak masculine behavior, is taking 150,000% of the responsibility. Okay? And that's the thing. Again, right? I'm living in Tokyo. Okay? Got a gorgeous girl. And there are other gorgeous girls that I know that like me. And if I went back home to the state, got a good part of the family that loves me. I've got a good friend, Charlie from Cultivate Crypto. My friend Alex, fucking War Thor. I've got a great community of people here. I've got a great life. I'm healthy. I've got a good relationship with my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym. I've got a great network of friends. I'm literally friends with multimillionaires. Okay? That good. Now, I'm not trying to hype myself up, but at the same time, all of that awesome shit is because of me. Okay? All of that awesome shit is because of me. Because I did what a lot of people wouldn't do. I packed my bags, I sold my life, and I came from United States to Tokyo. I went from an English teaching job to literally the official sponsor of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. Recruit Holdings. I worked for Recruit Holdings. I became the #1 salesman for the month of December in the department with the smallest database I made $70,000 for the company. I was number one in the company, least experienced guy to do it so quickly. Okay? And I quit to do this. Now, this is not me, and again, be very clear in your understanding of what I'm saying. I am not sitting here trying to be like, hey, I'm so fucking awesome, Jonathan. But all the awesome things in my life are because of me. And all the things that are not so awesome, like, 10 pounds of body fat that I'm carrying around right now. I'm a little flabby, I haven't been going to the gym as much. Went on vacation, kind of get back in the thing of things. The scalp situation over where is it? Over here, from me scratching my head and the flaking and stuff. That's also my fault too. Okay? So that as a man, you must know 150,000% everything in your life, good or bad, is your fault. And if you reject that red pill, that is the red pill that will cause you the most suffering. That will cause you the most suffering if you reject that red pill. Okay? You need to be a man, and you need to do what... I don't care how cliche this sounds, but I've been watching a lot of Marvel movies recently, and Thor Ragnarok, Thor 3, okay? A lot of people like to talk shit about these superhero movies. Fuck them. By the way, I'm going to be on Masculine Geek, their channel. I'll post the links and stuff. I'll send out an email. But I'm going to be on the Masculine Geek show Thursday night. Or Wednesday night. So I will be talking with them about this stuff because I'm a huge fan of all Marvel and sci-fi and all that stuff, right? And you can be total dork, which I am, like nerd-wise. Like I like all this nerdy stuff, anime, Star Wars and stuff. Still make good money and still have great sex life, have a ton of women after you. It's all possible because of me, because I made it happen. Thor 3, Thor Ragnarok. He encounters I forget her name. There's some girl. She's a Valkyrie, and she's running away from her problems. And he's like, I have a problem and I've got to solve it. He's like, because heroes run towards their problems, not away. Okay, a hero runs in the direction of his problem, not running away from it. Okay? If there's some insurmountable dragon in front of you, you've got to pick up your sword, you got to pick up your shield, you got to put on your fucking helmet and be like, all right, this motherfucker's going to either kill me or I'm going to die trying or I'm going to fucking kill this goddamn thing. And you got to run in the direction of your problems. And that is what the number 2 hardest red pill to swallow is. No matter what, if your life sucks, it's your fault. If your life is awesome, it's your fault. No matter what, as a man, as a red-pilled man with red-pilled understanding, it is 150,000% your fault. Every single time. Whether you sleep, the sun's still going to come up, the moon's going to come out, the sun's going to go down, the moon's going to go down, and it will still be your fault. As sure as gravity pulls down on us all, the quality of your life and the quality of your decisions, everything, your fault. Your fault. Remember that. Remember that. Okay? Let's go back to the chat. I told you it wasn't going to be a happy-go-lucky, feel-good episode. I just had to keep it real with you. And 54 people, so 54 people in the chat. 52 likes, clearly doing something right. Wins Wolf says, I have that scalp shit too. If I don't wash my hair with the stuff every other day, I'll flake and rash and all type of shit. Yeah, it's annoying. It is what it is. God is the hot dude in the sky. Jesus is the MGTOW in the sky. And the red pill is the Holy Ghost. Praise the Lord. Okay. Arnold McBumface says, So great that there's a worldwide community of men trying to short their shit out. I mean, what else you got to do? You know, what else are you going to do? Sit around and just be a loser? Like, not my thing. And it's not about monetary success or sexual success. It's finding success and fulfillment on your terms. That's what I do this for. I give you the tools to create the life that you want to create. Just don't kill or rape or do anything shitty. So great that there's a worldwide community. Yeah, damn right. Protect MLD at all costs. Thank you. Muhammad says, bro, that's exactly the conversation.
90 seconds.
Scared the shit out of me. Holy shit. All right, phone lines are closed in 90 seconds, so I'll just can it right now. God damn, that scared the shit out of me. You see me jump? That's funny. Oh, my God. Muhammad says, bro, that's exactly the conversation I had this week. Convincing a friend my life was a result of my actions. I make mistakes. I pay for it. I make the right decisions. I collect rewards. Yes, exactly. I'll be saying obrigado or os from now. Good stuff. I love this channel. I love the wisdom this man is slamming. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you very much, sir. Charlie Pinello, you right about that. Keep getting better. Thank you, Charlie. First time I've seen you. Morning Wood Red says, I'm listening to this at the gym, John. All the men to hold themselves accountable love this message. Thank you. Conk says, victim mentality is a woman's game. Very true. Extreme ownership is alphas. Yeah, you ever catch a girl and try to blame her? She's master manipulator. Like, no, it's this. Because you like, if a girl cheats on you, you're like, oh, well, you weren't paying attention to me, and I was emotionally weak, and I was on my period, and I was emotional, so I sucked that dude's dick, and whatever. Like, there's a million excuses, but you know, you gotta be a man and own up to it. That's why it's called being a man. Okay, take extreme ownership. I'm not saying that it's impossible for women to take extreme ownership, but I am saying that, like, you know, you need to take extreme ownership. 100% your fucking fault, good or bad. Okay, good or bad. John Bauman says, Veritas, brother, keep up the jits. Thank you, sir. Follow your fear. If your life sucks, fix it. Yes. Boom, bro. Fuck the fuck. John Bauman, old school American. Boom, bro. Fuck the fucking fuckers and either win or go down like a badass. Absolutely. Absolutely. Win or die trying. Christian says, everyone has the same 24 hours in the day. It's up to you to decide what to do with it. Yes. Muhammad says, bro, please let me know when I can call to discuss the second pill. Damn, the phone lines just closed because I only have a 2-hour window, and today's show has been, we're closing in on 2 hours here in 2 minutes. So the phone lines are now closed. I'm very sorry, man. But keep, just stay in attendance and you'll be part of the show. I mean, I'm assuming you're gonna be part of the group in Body Language Mastery Quarter 2 or not, but you'll still be part of the audience here. So call back in another time. I'm not stopping anytime soon. So let's wrap it up with the last red pill. Okay? All right. And Jacob says, if you find someone not wanting to take responsibility for their actions, it's better to stay away because you'll be the one being blamed if you stay around long enough. That is extreme wisdom, Jacob, and very, very, very smart of you. Very proud of you. Good stuff. Yeah. Very true. Run away from people who don't take accountability, okay? Run away. Run as far away as you can. The quicker you pull out people from your life, okay, you get rid of these people who don't take accountability for their life and who are negative. Get rid of those two people in your life and watch your life take off in positive, amazing, fulfilling, happy direction. Mark my words. All right, guys, and here we go. Number 3. Of the 3 red pills that are the hardest to swallow. MLD, you described all the women in my family, says Vincent Vale. God bless you, sir. That's all I got to say. Um, 3 red pills that are hardest to swallow, and here's number 3. Okay? This is the heaviest red pill that affects us all. And it is what it is. But Super Gecko 8 says, "Hey man, you should try to put your face on in the thumbnail and see if that increase click-through rate on your vids. I think it would." Thank you, man. Appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say. One of my friends, Vince Wolf says, one of my friends stays blaming society and shit, and I've been trying to reel him into my circle, but he is low-key embarrassing me. Get rid of him. I know that advice is cold, but just get rid of him. And just develop quality relationships with quality people. And it's just better. And the third one, the third red pill, that is the hardest to swallow. Okay? And again, like I said, today's episode is not for the faint of heart. It is a big reality check. But the reality of it all is one day we are all going to die. Every single one of us. Okay? And the purpose of life is to get fulfillment, enjoyment, and push the human race forward, in my opinion. Right? You are going to die. One day, it's going to happen. The same blackness that you see every single night when you go to sleep, that's what's going to happen when you die. You're just not going to wake up. People will miss you, but eventually you will just pay how much attention you pay to a graveyard when you walk past it these days. I don't know if you guys do that, but the attention you pay to the graveyard is the attention that people are going to give you. Okay? You are going to die. And as you die, as you progress through life, okay? As you progress, things will, if you don't take care of yourself, it will get harder. You're going to get more tired. Your body's going to break down. You're going to get fatter. You're going to get balder. You're going to get older looking, okay? It is what it is. Whether you believe in the afterlife or not, I don't know. Do I want there to be a heaven? Absolutely. I don't want to die. That shit freaks me out. But it is what it is. So, your life is not going to change unless you take action to change it. And it's not, oh, I got hyped up one day from an MLD video, I bought his course, and now my life is going to be changed. No, it's like you have to make a permanent life change. And you have to permanently change the way you are, change your actions, change your belief structures, your belief systems. You're going to have to change in order to make your life change. Because you are going to die. When I was a younger man, I'm 33 now, right? I'm still young, still hot dude. Still 10 out of 10, would bang. Right? I know Christian Book Lady likes me. I had just decided in my heart that I want to go to Japan. I want to be a guy who travels the world. You know, I want to be a guy who knows how to fight. I want to be a man. I want to be a man who knows how to load a gun. I want to be a man who is educated. I want to be a man who can make above average qualities of money. All right? These were just things that I decided that I wanted. All right? And what I want doesn't necessarily need to be what you want. What I want and you want are two completely different things. Now, the point I'm trying to make is that you are going to die. Your death is inevitable. So you want to live life on your terms as much as possible. The ending game of life is death, which sucks for everybody, right? So my philosophy is this. We're all sinking on the Titanic. I just want to die in first class, all right? And first class is whatever you decide it to be. Maybe you want to be, yoga master like John Shore, like healing energy, spiritual guy. Maybe you want to be a proud countryman, badass like Googs and serve in the military. Maybe you want to dedicate yourself towards religion and God like Conk, right? Maybe you've already put your time in like our boy Rob Cruz, who's got the double retirement from the police force and who's got the military shit as well, all right? Whatever your happiness is, whatever your fulfillment is, that is what you should be striving for if you're a guy who's watching a channel like this. Ultimately, I support men doing whatever they want, right? Within legal reasons, And yeah, and we got some good. Zach says it here, and this is very true. If the Christianity religion is real, he says, as surely as I live, says the Lord, every knee will bow before me, and every tongue will acknowledge God. Romans 14:11. Yeah, and I think the traditional one is every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. Let's see. Got my trusty Bible here. And ultimately, guys, that's really the point I'm trying to make here is life is finite, okay? Life is definitely finite, and the point of life is to get out of it what you want and what you can't. One of the best feelings in the world is to say you're going to do something and do it. And what's even better, right, is when you say you're going to do it and you do it, and then the people who are your real friends and your real supporters, they come back to you and like, hey man, you said you're going to do it and you did it, man. Congratulations. That type of validation, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about that because I've done that multiple times in my life, right? And this will attract great people into your life when you become this type of person. So that is the hardest red pill for a lot of people to swallow. And it comes and it goes, and it is what it is. But if you take the information from today's show, it's a 2-hour show, good show, flew by. I love it. I love doing this, guys. I love you guys all. But, it's very, very important to know that and to really internalize that. And do not take it for granted. Go outside, smell the fresh air, look at the people, walk around, enjoy life. Enjoy life while this is the prime time of your life. You're young, you can walk around, you're not in a wheelchair, you're not, stricken with disease or whatever. It is really, really good stuff to internalize. And that is episode 73 of Interview with the Man, the 3 red pills that are the hardest to swallow. So thank you guys all for listening today. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Remember, Body Language Mastery Q2 enrollment is coming on June 28th, June 29th, June 30th, July 1st, and July 2nd. Mark your calendar, save your shekels. And I will see you guys tomorrow on the Tokyo Crypto Show, where we're talking the booming cryptocurrency market right now. Talk about value. Boy, oh boy, if you guys listen to me, your pockets might just be a little fatter. So, thank you guys always. As always, make money, make muscle, learn game. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you to the new members like Mohammed and who really have taken a great interest in the channel. Thank you for wanting to call in. Sorry about that. Thank you all. Googs, thank you for the $101 donation. You definitely did not need to do that, but thank you very much. And if you guys need me, just go to modernlifedating.com, book a session, shoot me an email, follow me on social media, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, no more. Vincent Vale calls. I guess I had a pattern of being super crazy angry on Tuesdays, so he said not bad for an angry Tuesday show. So thank you very much, Vincent Vale, and thank you guys all. Yeah, thank you, Jacob. And yeah, we'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow on the Tokyo Crypto Show. Peace out.